So that should give you a little bit of extra incentive to, like, I should be able to go past that guy. So I get both sides. I wish that people were a little bit more transparent. I think adding stories get fan interest and give something more to talk about and watch, for a championship. It's going to change anything because if you're hurt, your results are probably going to suffer, and I don't think it really does any good to go lie about why. But I don't see, anything's going to change up. Like, we don't have any union or any rules. Like, it wasn't like Jason Anderson was questionable going into the weekend. Officials Yeah, and it's only made more money than ever, right? And most people aren't there to watch traffic. Whatever, because you're joining. So when you take those things into account and maybe you look at the last time, so maybe it was just a one lap, fluke or whatever. I should have just jumped back up in the heel facility and we got to practice. He was just head and shoulders better than everybody else in the non-seated version. So I think some of the blame for it. With me just having really, really tough times, trying to get in the lane and make mistakes. So I think, including RJ and Specs, and we could see a lot of mixing up of those guys, I think.
Okay, so going into Anaheim, Nichols and RJ were a little bit behind those three guys that we talked about. Even though it was raining and kind of crappy out, does Nichols' ride in Anaheim bump it up for you as far as like, hey, this guy's ready to go, is ready to go, or does he have the same percentage in your mind of winning this that he did before?
No, he's gone up in my mind because, he was fast in the off season. Like, he was the guy at the Yamaha track. From everybody I've talked to, he was the quickest. And we've heard that before from Cole, and we've seen his flashes of birds in the past before. But getting that first win, getting over that hump, and doing it in the fashion that he did, like, if he stays, I think it's going to keep rolling. I think he is going to become a huge thorn inside of the guys that have this eyes on winning the title. They're going to have to go through this guy.
Right, so yeah, just every week in the mix, winning, podiums, all that kind of stuff in your eyes.
Oh, yeah,
100%. Yeah. Hayes was pretty good. Blows was pretty good. Veteran guys looking to, break into Supercross again and make some marks. Who else caught your eye further back? Like Marshbench was sixth. Quiet race for him, but solid, good result. And Hayes and Blows were across the line, I thought did pretty well. Was there a dude? And again, you were working for Dean Wilson, so you were very, very busy. But who else sort of impressed you on paper?
I thought Marchbanks was really good. I mean, just when you think about finishes of rookies over the years, sixth is really good. I know what Dean got in his first race, and you look back at a bunch of guys. Sixth is really good. So I think that's I would say he caught my eye the most, and it was a difficult track conditions. A1 is tough for a rookie. A lot of these rookies debut on the East Coast a lot of times. So I thought that was impressive. So I think he could also get into that top five.
So let's talk about Dean Wilson. You wrenched for him. Of course, you worked for him. Won a national championship with him. You got a full-time job at Pro Taper. You are busy with Paul Mix Fantasy. You're a busy guy. So how long are you going to do this for, Parabinos?
Right now I just told him the first three, but I'm gonna do whatever I can to help him, and as long as it's within my power to do so. And he feels comfortable with me around, and I believe in what he's capable of. I never have stopped believing in that, and I'm definitely a rough when it comes to being a mechanic, but I think my strengths are just being in the right frame of mind and the mental state, and kind of like, I guess you'd call it game day flow. Like, there's a lot of decisions you're presented with as the day goes on, and choices that you make, and I think that's where it's fun, and I'm helping a good friend, and I would do it for any of my close friends. Any of my close friends, I'll do anything for them. So it's just we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing, because
what the F right now?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Honestly, the big focus I always kind of put on is getting a start, and as long as he continues to get starts, which I 100% believe he will and can, everything else kind of sorts itself out there. He has the fitness, the speed, everything else could do what it takes to win races and be on the podium, and you have to get starts to do that. So I think that goes for everybody. There might be a select few that can do it without starts, probably like or maybe Barsha, but yeah. So I'm just gonna do
I raced for A-Ray a few years ago, and I didn't do probably the accolades that you actually did. I hated it. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't see shit in that day. Everyone looked at it, I thought I was everything I thought I would be. And yeah, it was all of that coming back to me. And what about you?
Believe it or not, I wasn't nervous at all. I wasn't even nervous during the main event. I don't know why I wasn't,
Okay.
but I honestly, I really enjoyed it. It's a chance for me to get back in the trenches a little bit and see how the sport has evolved a bit down there. There's things that I can learn down there that I can apply to my job at Pro Taper and continue to help develop and make really cool products for that brand and extend my knowledge base a little bit. And honestly, it was fun. Everybody was so cool. All those people down there are my friends. I've worked amongst them for years before, and it was really cool to see them all again. And everyone was really supportive and happy to see kind of me and Dean back together and me down there. It was cool, and it was nothing but a weekend of smiles. It was really fun.
What was it more work than you remembered on the bike or moving?
I don't know. I mean, we touched the suspension for a bit. We changed tires. I kept the bike clean. We blitzed and brakes and clutches and whatnot. We had a pretty good weekend. I mean, Dean has matured a lot as a rider. He's not as much work now as he used to be. He's really good on the clutch and the brakes. He rides the bike a lot differently than he used to back then. So honestly, it didn't feel like work to me. It's just it was exciting because I got to spend the day with a close friend, and that's what we did so many years ago, and I enjoyed getting a chance to do it again.
We talked to Dino on Monday. Obviously, he led 14 laps, but he didn't end up on the podium. Immediately after the race, elation or a little disappointment on what could have been?
He was pissed.
Okay, yeah.
He was pissed off, and honestly, I loved it. I loved that he was pissed off because to me, in his head, he knows where he belongs, and that's where in my head, I believe where he belongs. So, I love that he was pissed. So, but the cool thing about Supercross is you get a chance to try again the very next weekend. So, that's what we'll try.
Paul Pervinos, to Dean Wilson, everybody. All right, man. Well, hey, thanks for jumping in and saving us. JT had to go, and Wygant was MIA, so appreciate that. ProTaper.com, everybody, please check him out. If you see Paul running around the pits, he's probably trying to deliver product and talk to people about product and be a ranch this weekend in Glendale. So it's lots of fun. Exciting things for ProTaper coming soon. Next few months.
Yeah, maybe even in the next couple weeks. The real people that really pay attention to a lot of things, and I see something that we're working on here in the next couple weeks. I'm really excited for it because it's been on my plate for over a year now.
Yeah.
Go check him out. Chris Riesenberg, great guy. You guys are wondering anything about Racetech, you want to know about engine services, what they do for suspension, hit me up, Chris at keyframetesting.com. I will guide you and maybe even get you a contact to talk to someone at Racetech and get your stuff done. You won't be disappointed. So thanks, guys. Thanks for sponsoring this lovely, lovely podcast that we have here. And today, we did our 250 shootout. I am greeted with a couple of the riders. We have a little round table here to give you the overall results after this little introduction that we're giving you guys. I have all the interviews. Listen to all of them. If you guys are wondering what to buy, there's all different types of riders. We have the best looking motocross trainer in America.
I mean, it's debatable, man.
No, it's not.
Just because your wife,
He's won that dude. He's good.
your wife likes them, so you're siding with it.
I like him. I'm in.
What about Brock?
He's not a trainer.
He is training one of our test
Nah,
riders
he's not
today.
trained. He's not trained. Anyway, that guy's in there. We even did, right? I don't understand it. Other media outlets are not using women in their shootouts. I've been doing it for a few years. We did it at Dirt Rider. It makes sense. Women buy 250Fs. Not a lot of them buy 450Fs. We don't have them in there, but they ride 250Fs damn good. They deserve to be in there. For you ladies, listen to this. Listen to Marissa. She's really good actually at talking. I was surprised, and she's really good at writing. So listen to her interview. Basically, what I'm telling you guys is, don't fast forward. Listen to everything we talk about, because you might find hidden nuggets in these little interviews. There's a lot of them. Nuggets. You like nuggets?
I like
Chicken nuggets? Anyway, but there's a lot of them in there. So anyway, I have Matt Servog. He is a 210 pound B-class rider.
Could you imagine?
He works his ass off. He's a blue collar guy. And of course, I have Dominic Cimino. He's 102 pounds. And he's 145
Face
pounds.
down.
He's 145 pounds. He's been with us at Dirt Rider, and he's a very good technical rider. He rides good. He crashes from time to time, but
Like today.
he rides really good, and he's good at picking apart bikes. So I have these guys here for a little roundtable overall results show. We're going to name the overall results for the day. We're going to rip them off, get some bullet points real quick, and then we're going to move it on to the interview. So before we start, anything you guys want to say?
It was an amazing day. I guess we've heard this in the past and doing other shootouts with the quote unquote, which is the hardest comparison test / shootout I've ever done. And I can vouch on that today. For myself, this is the first time I've ever experienced it, and it's the truth.
On all the shootouts that you've done a lot with us.
Yeah.
Where's this rank as most fun?
Oh, up there, top 3 easily.
Matt,
Top one.
top 1. So, so you had a good time today.
Oh, awesome time. Like
Okay.
I said, I had more fun on the 250 shootout than the 450.
This is how gnarly we are. Okay, we talk about blue collar and how we kind of preach that over here. Matt ditched work to go do this podcast / shootout.
My boss doesn't listen to me.
So there you have it. This is what we do. We
I got 3 hours of sleep in the last 3 or 4 days.
right. Yeah, and he's been working double. So
And I'm more weight than ever.
he's all jacked. Now he's gonna be posting pictures the rest of the week thinking about this day.
He's gonna fall asleep at the wheel right when he leaves the house.
All right,
That's right.
let's do this.
Banger.
6th place with 46 points. And the scores went 6, 5, 6, 6, 5, 6, 6, 6. RMZ 250. If you listen to the interviews, guys, don't let the 6th place fool you. This is a much, much better Suzuki. Concur?
Way better.
100%.
It finished 5th, okay, in one of these interviews, which you guys listen to, I'm not going to give away. And there's a lot of good nuggets in that interview about the RMZ. The RMZ is better engine-wise, better suspended, better chassis. Everything's better about this RMZ than the previous version. It just needs a little bit more engine, motor, power, character.
Yep.
Yes, sir?
Sure. Yep.
Okay.
And it's a little bit of suspension work.
Yes. Listen to that interview, so there you go. Again, don't cheat. Just listen to the intro and then bone out on it. Listen to the whole thing.
There's a lot of
If you're driving, 3-hour drive, tell the kids, headphones, boom, put this podcast on. You're good.
I'm in the podcast and I will listen to it tomorrow.
There you go. He's all in.
He's in.
I'm all in.
All right. 5th place, Green, Kawasaki KX 250. They dropped the F, they got 5th. 3, 3, 5, 4, 6, 3, 5, 4 is the scores. Again, I am not in the shootout, I am not in the rankings, I leave myself out of this one, but fifth place for the Kawasaki, is that fair for that bike?
I can see it fit.
I think it could come up in position too.
Yeah.
Good engine character, RPM response is nice and crisp, gives an exciting feel down low.
Racy.
Yep, but maybe just needs a little bit more engine as well,
Correct.
top end.
A little over it.
Very playful bike, really fun to ride, easy to ride, friendly, lets you pull higher gears.
Surprisingly, fourth place for this is a surprise for me, because if it was my rankings, I wouldn't be in the fourth place overall with this bike. But KTM 250 SXF, fourth place, 54231-533. Total 26 points, like I said. I like this bike. The engine is great. I love this engine. It got ranked down a couple times for chassis and not having as much bottom end as the others in front of it. What do you guys think of the Orange Brigade?
It's a darn good bike,
Right.
you know, and now that we're getting into this top four, I think we're really splitting hairs, you can tell by the results.
Yeah.
Up high, down low, it just kind of depends on the person, but, yeah, I'm with you, you just get a little more feedback with this bike, but man, it feels light and very connected.
Yep, and on the power topic, very deceiving power.
Yeah.
There's plenty of power for a 250 there. It's just, you kind of mentally have to check yourself and understand, like, you're going just as fast. It might not sound like you are, it might not feel like you are necessarily, but you are.
Right. All right, there it is. Coming in the podium. We're getting the podium now.
Here we go.
Ta-da.
So KTM was 26 points.
26.
What's on
Coming in
third?
at 24.
Ooh,
Close.
close.
You guys screwed up a lot of things. That's why you're in this full thing
If
right
you
here.
remember, I did.
Yeah. This could have really went somewhere different, but this is a
Threw a
shootout. It
wrench.
goes off each individual score. Third place, Husqvarna FC 250 464-23212. That's the scores for 24 points. 2 points separate those two bikes.
So close.
But the bikes are different on the track, yes?
Absolutely.
Yeah, they do feel a little bit different. I would say if it was me, the FC is a little bit smoother down low, a little broader in the mid-range, but compliancy is up.
Yeah.
on the Husqvarna.
Yeah, it's got a way more stable feel. It's got almost like the bike is more connected to the track.
Yep.
And that will inspire confidence.
And definitely lays over in corners.
Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
Second place. I think me and you at least, Dom, agree. This is a shocking result for this.
I would agree. So we're at 26 was fourth, 24 points was third. What's the
20 of 211, 541, 45. So it either was really good in some people's eyes or not that great.
splitting hairs here?
We are. So here's the deal about shootouts, peeps. Don't take so much of the result. The result is a fun thing to have. Go listen to these test riders, compare yourself to them, weight, ability, attitude even, type of guy they are, or lady, and relate yourself to that. That's what it's there for. The result is fun, yes, and we all add them up and ha ha ha, yay, something won. It does matter, but what matters the most is if you listen and relate yourself to someone. That's my, I guess, advice for people out there, right?
That's good advice.
So CRF 250 needs more torque down low,
It really does.
Yes, it
but
does.
man, it rips mid to top,
Reps to the moon.
and the chassis is good.
It's very good.
I talked about this on my first impression pod. I have a little bit of knowledge with this bike. Chassis is amazing. Chassis is great. Corner is excellent. Suspension is awesome. Man, don't we wish the 450 was this good?
We really do. We
I-
keep talking about it all day.
You own one.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
You can't even compare them.
Right. It doesn't feel rigid, right now?
No. It's much more compliant than the 450.
Compliant.
In all aspects, and the rigidity is down big time.
Yeah, and it's just a fun. The harder you ride this thing, the more it rewards it. As long as you can slam some gears and fan the clutch.
It needs it.
I
Yeah.
think it's a Porsche bike.
Ooh,
Yeah.
It runs
that's a good way to
Yeah.
say it.
And we're gonna hit another track on day two. A little bit rougher, a little bit more deeper.
Come on,
So-
over nature.
Yeah, so we'll be out there hitting that up. But anyway, CRF 250R, second place. Coming in at number one, really not a surprise for me. Really good. Yamaha YZ250F, 16 points. So there's some separation there.
Yeah, there
From
is.
16 to 23.
It's an obvious difference.
Yeah, so the score went 1-2-3, 1-2, 4-2-1. For the YZ2VF Moto 1, like I said, Moto 1 today.
There you go. Me too.
Yeah, so like I said, listen to interviews, these things go all over. When I was listening to everyone talk today, I was like, I don't know win. Like, I couldn't tell. And one guy's like, all right, Honda wins. I'm like, okay. And then Yamaha wins. The next guy comes in, Honda's fifth. I'm like, what is going on? It's crazy.
You were looking at the scores, and you still couldn't figure it out because they're so close.
No, I
1
couldn't
point.
figure
Or
nothing.
like
Yeah, I didn't know
splitting
where to
hairs.
go with it. So I was like, geez, man. So Yamaha YZ2VF, congratulations. They took the 450 shootout by a hair over Cali.
With your map.
Yep, we have some Kiefer mapping stuff in this whole podcast, so listen in. They have TP, Kiefer. You guys are wanting some YZ250F maps, you can hit me up. You know the email address. I'm not going to say it again. So congratulations to the Yamaha guys for winning day 1. Don't forget, day 2 will happen. I will get to that podcast next week. Listen in. We're going to have more riders, different tracks. And there's even some East Coast talk in this shootout. Just to elaborate a little bit on why I couldn't go back east for the 450 shootout. Everything was a green light. I had everything worked out great. I had one manufacturer that I'm not going to talk about that gave me some problems. And so we decided that there's feathers this year. So we're going to sit back, relax, do our shootout. I'm going straight back east. So 450 shootouts will be back east. I'm not even doing a West Coast one. I'm going to do something completely different. And I'm out of here. So I talked to all the manufacturers. The one that's giving me trouble, I'm pretty sure, 99% sure they're on board. So there you go. So you guys asking me what's going on with that. That is what was going on. I had a little bit of a nightmare. But we're back. We're good. I'm on the tracks.
Here we go.
And I'm trying to get back east, guys. I listen. I understand it. I get it. We need some of that shit back east. So we'll get there. Just bear with me here. So there's results. Yamaha first, Honda second, Husqvarna third, KTM fourth, Kawasaki fifth, Suzuki sixth. Day 1 results. Listen to these interviews. People are very entertaining / informing. And I had a good time watching you guys ride today. It was fun.
Thanks.
I actually rode a lot today, dude. It's not on TV.
For a couple corners.
Yeah, 450 life.
Cheater bike.
Yeah. So anyway, listen to these podcasts, and if you want to, always hit me up, Chris at keyfreaktesting.com. Send me an email, but there it is. Oh, Dominic at keyfreaktesting.com. There it is.
Oh,
You got questions?
Go.
Direct them all
Don't
his
even
way.
send them to me, people. Write to Dominic. 250 questions. Just send them to Dom. Don't even come to me.
Dominic is how it's spelled.
There it is. Dominic at keyfreaktesting.com. He's all in, guys. You'll see more of him soon. Trust me. All right, let's do the interviews. See ya. Let's get right down to it because we're all tired.
Yeah.
And these guys want to know the information. Before I rip off the results, because I do have them right here.
We tallied it.
We tallied it. Let's start with you, Matt, first. 6th place.
6th place.
For you, obviously it's 6th. Well, I shouldn't say that because there's some 6th place that bikes are pretty good.
It was, and when I actually first got on it, I was very surprised at how good it actually was. I expected, it's kind of out of date, it's getting ready for a revamp. I didn't think it was going to be as good as it was, but it fell just short of the other bikes.
Suspension on that thing. How many pounds are you?
I am, this morning,
Don't say 190.
no, 210 pounds
Okay,
this morning.
okay,
So
so-
I be 190 now.
So don't yell at me, guys, on these emails that you send me. Oh, you'll get a little bigger, dude. Dude, I get it. You're bigger dudes on SBS. We got this guy right here. He is a B, 210-pound guy. Goes riding me. Solid rider, loves dirt bikes. You guys know him. He's been on this podcast before. How did that influence you? F up there from time to time. We gotta get this
More
back.
often than not.
Yeah, Don messed up today, swapped out, crashed, jacked up the Honda. We had 3 lights stopped.
What other,
Don made us Kawasaki.
yeah, there's a
That's what counts. This place for.
Suzuki.
Okay, so
Okay, can I just give a full disclaimer to everyone listening? About one and everything else. I wrote down that these rankings do not do any of these bike justice today because we're literally splitting hairs. So let's just get into it. Yes, my 6th place was the Suzuki pick.
okay, can we go to your 5th place pick? What's your view on that? Max fifth, Dom's 5th place. Which round they were in. I wrote it today, and I wrote a different version. Okay, it wasn't in the shootout, but Suzuki brought out another RMZ 250 that had a lighter spring rate for front and back. I have ridden the test bike as well. Much better for me. I'm 170 pounds, and I thought it was better. It settled a little bit better. And a little bit of nose-in, heavy feeling coming into course, but a couple clicks, got better. Here's my problem, and you guys know that. Lean coupler in, it got better. The response was better, but then it cut the top end, which I liked, on the other one, other standard coupler. It cut it too short. So I told Suzuki, I'm like, we need an in-between coupler. We need a one that doesn't take so much top end away because I need everything I can get on the bike. So maybe give me some of your guys' feelings on the engine.
Yeah, so I could agree with you 100%. The stock coupler was better than I thought it was going to be, and then the lean coupler made it a little bit more snappy, more crisp, allowed the revs to get up higher quicker, but then it would sign off relatively quickly. So one of my biggest complaints on the bike was just the power plant specifically and how it lacked in comparison to everything else that we rode today. Right. Now, with that aside, there's a lot of other great attributes about this new bike. It's going to make progress quickly.
So would you say, before you start talking that, this bike is I don't want to say 450, but when they introduced the 450, we had high hopes, and the high got shattered. Do you feel like this is a better direction for Suzuki?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because you can't even put the 450, the way the 250 handles and rides and the fun factor, you can't even relate it to the 50. They're like long lost siblings in a way.
Right.
So yes, I think the 250's got way more potential than the 450 will have.
Let's point it to you, Matt. The Suzuki doesn't have a lot of engine. We need more of that, right? You're a heavier guy. Where do you notice this engine? Like where do you need it?
Now, down low wasn't bad in the coupler, that's
Okay.
where I liked it.
Yep.
But I definitely need to overread for hitting that triple.
Did you hit it?
Every lap.
Okay.
Every lap on every bike,
Okay.
and when you heard rev limiter coming off the lip on a couple of the bikes, the Cowie and the Suzuki,
Yeah.
that was me. It wasn't panic rev, it was I needed every inch of that lip to
Right.
go over that thing.
Right. So when guys maybe not have the best technique, a la Matt, you know that.
Yes.
Okay. What about we talk about the fork in the shock. Do you think it's oversprung?
Absolutely.
So just
Not for me.
not for you. So you actually enjoy that part.
I did at first, it felt a little stiff, but after I was just so used to some of the other bikes being undersprung, that I was like, wow, this is, a bike is perfect on the spring rate for me or someone maybe 190 and up. It was really good.
So it's funny. I'm in the production testing process, and I'm not involved with Suzuki's, but our target rate when we usually do stuff is in between 155 to 180. That's our target. And you're saying, and I feel like I'm 170 and it's oversprung for me, so it has to be near max rate, 190 and up.
Which is
So I'm thinking,
great.
what are they using for test riders?
Exactly. And
Japanese riders.
Japan.
Japanese riders aren't big
No,
guys.
they're tiny.
I'm
Right.
not eating all those cheeseburgers like we are.
No.
Yeah. So when we say, it's 6, you rate it 6. It's not horrible.
No, it's not.
It's a fun bike.
It really is.
So
It really is. That's why the 6th place doesn't do it justice this year. If you asked me last year, the year before, and after that, before that, 100%. Like it's on the bottom.
Yeah, last year the Suzuki definitely I didn't like it at all last year. This year I'm like, was fun. Like, I had more fun on the 250 shootouts than the 450.
We're gonna get to that later, but that tells us something, okay? So we know you're fifth. What's your fifth, Dom?
I botched it, obviously, but this is going off of mainly fun factor. My fifth is the Honda.
Okay, so
I love you, Abbott.
So when I'm adding these scores, really messed up the scores.
Yeah,
for
Bosh.
me. But this is the way shootouts are. It's straight up transparent information. It's what each guy likes, and then you have a winner. So then and when I look at the scores, there's a bit of a gap from first to second. So I don't know. It might have been really close, but for the okay. So you need more torque.
Yep.
Okay.
I need more torque, and I think up top can still use a little bit more juice. Does it rev well up top? Yes.
So I like one at times where I can stretch out the power a little bit. Need more meat off the bottom. I wanna lug it a little bit. But someone brought up, you can't ride them like 450s.
I agree. So after riding all day, Honda was my runs and adjustments and whatnot. I'd already had plenty of time on the other colors. And comparing them, where I'm keeping it in the same ballpark, and I think I suit 250 well. You and I can talk about that later, but when I got on the red bike, the thing did so.
Just want to give you guys a little update on the WR 450R El Cheapo project. Alright, so I want to give you guys a little update on the WR 450F El Cheapo project. It's completely back together, and it is starting and running. It's kind of sporadic right now. It starts cold on choke really easy, and then when it gets hot, it won't start except on choke, and it's a little tougher to start. So may have something to do with the jetting or the AIS on it. There's some stuff to look into for sure. I'm definitely going to take all the emissions stuff off and plug some of the lines and stuff. But I was skeptical about that cylinder I put on there, so I just wanted to make sure it's going to run first. The battery is so shot I can't even put juice into it to try to use the electric starter. So I've been kicking the crap out of it. And first thing I noticed is there is coolant coming from the weep hole down there. I don't know if you can see that, but coolant comes out of that weep hole when the water pump seal's bad. So that's the first thing I've got to get. I got to get a water pump seal. I'm probably going to grab some kind of cheap all black $30, $40 seat cover, because that's like a train wreck. Every time I look at the bike, my eyes go straight to that duct tape. The other thing I noticed, I actually rode it up and down my driveway. It seemed to run okay once you get into the revs, once you get into the meat. It's fine. It doesn't really sputter. It doesn't sputter that much on decel. It makes a little hesitation off the bottom, like maybe the jetting isn't perfect, but it's got too much throttle play for me, so I'm going to adjust that out. And I don't know who put this here, but somebody put this clutch perch on the other side of the kill starter, or on the kill switch, and you can't get to the lever. It's really weird. I don't know who would do that. So I'm going to take those screws out and move that over here where it belongs. I'm going to grab the water pump kit, and I'll probably go ahead and grab a battery, depending on how much it is. And then I'm going to actually take it out in the woods or in the fields and ride it a little bit and see what it feels like. Go from there. I need to find a bar pad. For that, I've probably got something laying around here somewhere I can make work. But besides that, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with color scheme on it. I really like an all blue, but I don't think you can't get blue size Z. So I'm not sure. I thought about an idea I had was maybe vinyl wrapping it like Moto Nosity did his CRF. I thought maybe like everybody does black, but I thought maybe like a battleship gray like that KLX, maybe like a little darker gray than that, and just vinyl wrap everything. but I really don't know how big of a job that's gonna be. So, I don't know. I have some brand new shrouds right over here, but, I'd still have probably $100 in getting all the other plastics and stuff. So, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm gonna go all out right now with graphics and a colored seat cover and stuff, cause I wanna kinda do like a sleeper, like a stealth look. I wanna be able to ride this around and not everybody from, the next county over know it's me on it. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Got a brand new tire already sitting on the shelf. This one's got some meat left on it, so I'm gonna run it for a while. The rivets are coming out of this pipe on the front end. So if I do end up liking this thing and I keep it, I'll probably put a Q4 on there eventually. Still not 100% sure on if this is gonna be a keeper bike or a flip. We're just gonna see how much I like it, see if I enjoy it. A lot more than my K252 stroke, but yeah, that's some of the things we're gonna work on today. Oh yeah, it needs fork seals, bad, so that'll be like an immediate fix, pretty quick once I get all this other stuff lined out. Alright guys, but oh yeah, so if you haven't watched my earlier videos, I posted one where I went and picked this up. I found this on Facebook Marketplace for $500. I put $160 into it so far, so $660, and I have a running WR 450F 2008 model. So go back and check some of those old videos. They're all the old WR 450F El Cheapo project. So yeah, and as soon as I get a little further on this thing, I'll post another vid. Thanks so much. Later.
On that thing. Chassis feeling for you, because you need some cornering help, right, in the moto?
Yes.
How does that do on the track?
Good. I wish my Honda 450 handled as good as this.
That's a good point. So Matt brought up this, so we talked about this earlier. We all wish that the 450 would take some character from the 250. 450 is hard to ride for me. 250 is fun to ride for me.
Fun and forgiving.
Yeah.
It's got some suppleness to it. It's the feeling, the rigidity to it is just on a different scale. It's way less and more calm.
Yeah.
It allows you to kind of correct mistakes if you make them.
Right.
You can charge into stuff super hard over.
Would it be safe to say that's the best cornering bike out of the bunch here? Close?
It is definitely
It's
close.
up there,
Right.
but it's not my favorite for handling anyways and cornering.
Okay. Cowie.
Team Green.
What's the Cowie need to make you a little bit more happier?
Having, it's the motor's like just kind of really friendly all across the board. The thing that stood out the most, beside the fork, by the way, because I really love the action of the fork, that stood out the most to me with the Cowie is third gear coming out of corners, and the thing would let you stay in it.
So it's usable.
It's super usable, and the Honda and fifth right behind it, there's no way I could love what I did on the Cowie. Again, you were saying you can't ride it like a 450,
Right.
but the Cowie would actually let you in some aspects. And that really was really a clear thing to me to make me want to rate it higher than the Honda for that exact reason, power plant alone.
Cowie's always been known for good frame absorption, frame feel, straight line. You feel like the corner's good with some good straight line stability?
Yep, still corners well, the bars are way off. I rolled them back and it helped. But the cockpit and feel and stock trim, it needs a little bit of massaging.
Right.
But yes, cornering I think is good.
Yeah, I agree. I think Kawasaki, and again, that's so, but I also feel like the Cowie has great RPM response, exciting off the bottom.
Yeah.
It's just kind of hollow for me when it gets near the top end. It doesn't feel like the others that are above it. But
I would agree.
yeah, first place, Matt. First place. Good for you?
I mean,
Okay.
KTM 250 for me.
Okay, so we'll talk about it. First place, you guys are good. Best thing about this bike is
Best thing.
that mean, feedback?
through the chassis, even when you're riding, like every little sting to it, no matter kind of what I did to the fork and to the shock.
Engine breakdown for me?
I could, liked about it, was the fact that it didn't sound, or it didn't feel like you were revving it as hard as other bikes. And mentally, you're like, man, I'm not high in the revs, I might not make this jump. But then it just cleans right over things.
Right.
It's deceiving.
Yes.
And it's very usable, it's trackable. I think that is definitely a standout with KTM.
Yeah, it's almost, it's a positive and a negative.
Yeah.
I'm the same way on a bigger bike, like I'm feeling like a
Like
sound
that.
pitch.
Yeah. And then the other bikes, Cowboy, Suzuki, whomever else, I mean, you're just, you
Yeah.
hear it.
The rear wheel was definitely, out of all most of the bikes, was connected to the ground a lot better.
Yeah.
So air fork life, you down?
I actually don't mind it.
Okay.
And I think they've come a long way. And
I
I
didn't mind it at all,
Yeah.
especially for being heavier and my over and under jumping quite frequently. It didn't just blow through the whole throat. It actually held up pretty well for
Yeah.
me, even on entry of corners and part of the brakes.
It's funny when I've been around the North Side a long time, and things could suck for a long time, and then everything starts turning around. Air forks, I'm still not a fan. I'm not all in on air forks. KYB, Showa never did air fork right in my eyes. WP at least is giving me a glimpse of hope that it might be okay one day.
It's livable.
Yes. So I would say give kudos to those guys. I didn't touch on this, and we want to touch on this a little bit. Steel Okay. So Matt doesn't feel it. You do feel it. Where do you feel steel frame is better or worse than aluminum?
It's worse with bump, I think, with some bump absorption in
So
certain
less.
sections. Mainly on like, I would have to say, on D-cell specific,
So,
not as forgiving.
and a lot of people, not just in our group today, other people that I've heard, is the KTM is a rigid feeling bike.
Yeah.
And everyone out there is like, oh, it's a steel frame. And, well, I think KTM went a little bit too much, in my eyes, for rigidity. And I do feel, I get more, like what you said, Matt, I get more feedback through just everything on the track.
Yeah, it almost interprets in a way where it kind of makes the bike uneasy. Like if we had a couple sweepers where we can kind of flat track and be on the gas, hard acceleration, slick spots, and it almost made the bike just want to dance. It didn't really feel planted, it didn't really feel stable.
Right.
It made you feel like, I better really pay attention here because it goes sideways.
Right, shit's going south.
Right.
Right.
That's what was kind of made it uneasy feeling to me.
So that's what got third place.
Yeah.
Second place with both y'all.
Team White.
Oh, no, no.
Oh, you switched it up.
So we know where Matt's going. So we'll start with you, Dom, since you said it. Second place, Husqvarna.
Husky on Husqvarna.
Why is the Husky better than KTM in your eyes?
You know what? This is a debate, and I don't know why it should be a debate, but they feel different. They're the same bike, quote unquote. Where ergonomics.
Okay, and then go ahead.
I think the cockpit and the maneuverability on the bike when you're in the saddle and cornering, the Husky's like way more playful in my opinion.
Okay.
I couldn't put my finger on it, but a Husky is just way more playful.
Barband's slightly different.
Slightly.
Yeah.
I think that also needs some massaging. I think it's better than the KTM. The KTM's
Than like, than the KTM and some of the other bikes.
No, they're 811, 813, so they're really close.
the KTM is the wider.
Yeah.
Because they felt a little like me when I first
Yeah.
got on them.
So KTM is 813, it's 2 mil. 811 is, to me, it's too wide on both sides.
Both of them.
Yeah, 804.
Yep. And I think it would really help.
Yeah.
But even on when we were 450s too, I felt the same way. I felt the Husky 450 was just like this fun, like play ride bike. In my notes you asked like which ride we buy to play ride, it'd be the Husky.
Right.
To work on technique and work on cornering. The thing lays over. Your boots don't get hung up. It's easy to move back and forth. The compact feel in the cockpit. So
I think when you feel like the chassis helps, suspensions are the same on both KTM and Husqvarna, but the chassis actually helps you with bump absorption.
yeah,
So we talked about steel frame being a little bit rigid, now this is a little less than that.
a little less. I mean, it's not like a night and day difference because they are close at the end of the day, but it just had a better feel to it overall.
Second place for you, Matt?
The Yamaha 250.
Okay. ranked first last year, if I remember right.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, so why does it go down this year? Before we get to your winner, why is Yamaha second place?
Cornering and handling in corners.
Okay,
It, to me, it wasn't on par with what won my shootout today.
right.
I believe it handled way better than last year's bike. I felt like,
Because the Yamaha, for everyone out there, is an all-new bike. Frame, engine, basically almost everything is new. And the map switch on the handlebar, was it utilized today at all?
yes, it was. I tried stock map, I tried TP map, and I tried Jordan.
Ooh, whose map was better?
For what I liked, I actually liked Travis's better.
Oh.
It popped, but it popped a lot.
Decel?
Not on decel.
Mhm.
The stock map popped, like, it was getting to me, it would pop in corners a little bit and was messing up my corners. His was better. Yours actually, I liked at the end of the day because it didn't pop at all. There was zero pop on decel in corners, and that's one thing I stuck with your map at the end of the day.
So Travis and I map are pretty close. I don't really know the numbers, but I feel like they're really close. I went out and played around one day and got that map. And a lot of guys mentioned that they used it. I didn't even know they had that map. Travis had that map, but according to him, he added it and he had it and it was pretty good. So, engine fun for you?
Yes, yes, it was very fun. It was, unlike last year, had a lot of torque down low,
Mhm.
signed off a little early. I feel like the new Yamaha still has that torque down low, but it pulls very hard, keeps that pull from the mid to the top. It has a nice over rev this year that I felt like it lacked last year.
Suspension?
I think it's the best suspension in the class.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, I even told like Travis, I'm like, I don't know how everybody's not copying the suspension, putting it on the bike.
Right.
It's just, the only way I explain is like, you put a pillow topper on a bed.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so plush in the first quarter of the stroke, it's crazy.
KYB's got it nailed on the Yamahas, really. It's tough to beat on any. You put it, anything you dislike, handling and cornering, a little heavy feeling, or?
It's heavy feeling in corners,
Mhm.
unlike the Husky and the PPM,
Mhm.
so you actually feel it. And I was having a little problem on entry of corners, and then midpoint of the corner was my exit, so we actually went in almost a half turn on the high speed on the rear, just to get some more front end traction on the front tire. And we ended up going just one click on the compression, just to kind of hold it up a little bit.
Right.
And for handling, it was my second place bike for handling.
So let's swap it out now for the win. The Yamaha, and let's start with Dom for you. Should we talk about the Yamaha?
Yeah.
What made it win
What
for you?
stood out?
Yeah.
Well, the fact that I got on the bike, went on the track, and after 2 corners, I put the throttle as far back as I could, and I had a shit-eating grin.
Mhm.
It was like, best I can describe it was like the bike was just ready to go, needed nothing. And I loved it. For whatever reason, the comfort was immediately there. And I had never had to second guess it. I went as fast and hard as I could for however many laps I could hang on.
Like when you hopped on, you felt like you didn't need to change it?
Nothing.
Right.
It was just ready to go, and I just was having a great time on it, smiling, hitting my marks, hitting jumps easily,
Maybe instead of KTM's ready to race, maybe Yamaha should have ready to go.
ready to go. It really is. I mean, out of the box and stock trim, that platform of a bike is just very hard to beat. And yes, is it the best everywhere? No, but the places that it is, it makes it a clear win. The power plant for me today is where it was.
Quality is okay for you as well?
Yes, and like I said, that'd be an area where it's not the best. I think some other bikes today handled way better, or more friendly, but it's not horrible. It wasn't
It's not
like,
the worst one out there.
no, you're not like, oh man, this thing can't corner, I'm not gonna rate it up front. It just needs, there's little nuances to it that if you ride the bike, put some time on it, and learn it, you could probably fix them yourself. And another thing about today, about the track specifically, because we really didn't talk about our track, it was a beautiful day, track was prepped incredibly well, but unfortunately, it really didn't get rough. We had
I
good
wouldn't
lines.
say it's freeway, but it got
No, it
some
wasn't
bumps.
freeway.
Yeah, but we're gonna handle that in the second day, we're on a rough track.
Good.
But today's a good engine day.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly the point. So, like my rankings today, and with Honda in 5th and Suzuki in 6th, Today was definitely an engine day,
Right.
and I feel my rankings reflect that.
Yeah, we had an East Coast guy, so Seth, best looking MX trainer in America.
Got him, man.
He said, he's an East Coast guy, I asked him about the dirt, our dirt today, and he's like, dude, the dirt was comparable to what he rides at home early in the morning, until about 1, when it gets hard, he's like, East Coast-ish, pretty close in the morning, so
Very
for
good.
you guys listening on the East Coast, the dirt was good enough in the morning to figure some shit out, okay? Yeah, I'm sorry it's not Monster Mountain, I would love to go there, okay? But we had some good dirt, it's good for traction. Later in the day, you have the opposite end of that, right, where it's a little hard, you gotta be good with your throttle control, so I feel like we had a good, well-rounded test. Like I said earlier in another guy's podcast, we talked about interviews. The reason why I go to these tracks, or to this track specifically, is because all the manufacturers go there to test the production bikes. Honda, Kawasaki, Suzuki, Yamaha. Only people that do not come up to this track is KTM and Husqvarna. So it's proven to test, so it's always good to go to those types of tracks. So Yamaha, I don't got a lot to say, man. It's a good
It's
bike.
a great bike.
Does everything pretty damn
It's a
good.
great bike.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's got great power for a 250.
Right,
Suspension's unbelievable.
right. Cockpit, you're a smaller guy. You're good.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of the Yamaha bend, the stock bar bend,
Okay.
but that's my mood.
Yeah.
But everything else about it felt great.
So Matt, your pick is the Husqvarna FC 250. Why did it beat the Yamaha for you?
We'll start off with I'm in love,
What do you
and a 2019 Honda might be for sale right now.
Oh, wow!
To go to a 250?
I would like to have a second bike, but
Right.
it was fun.
Yeah.
And to me, and not having Chris Kiefer in the back of your mind yelling at you for lip leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way.
Lip leg. So as soon as I got on it, like after the first, second lap, my corners were, I felt like they were awesome,
Right.
but my leg was up and it flopped right in. I didn't have to be perfect. A lot of the other bikes I really had to kind of set up to really get to the corner. This one I feel like if I was set up or even not set up for the corner, it rolled through it. It just flopped over, stayed leaned over, and then on exit, I think it set.
A lot of those bikes, it feels light. I think that's one of the things that you coming into the corners light, I can kind of put it on. Marshall kind of explained it where it's almost like a mountain bike where I can point it where I want it to go and set it to where it goes there.
And I could change direction very easily. I was purposely coming through a rut and popping out of it, and I wasn't losing any speed. And it was like the rut had a Y in it, and I could just pop right out of it and keep going.
So we know the handling's good for you. What about the engine character?
Now, the engine was pretty good because it gets such rear wheel traction that it's deceiving. I feel like it's more deceiving than even the KTM. And I was using Map 1. Map 1 to me felt like it pulled a little harder down low. Signed off a little earlier than Map 2, but it's all I needed because it still had that overread under like thing. And most of the time, I think because my corner speed was better, I mean, I wasn't coming up short or over jumping, nearly as much.
Well, you talked about the KTM being like you could feel a lot of track. How was the Husqvarna rate for that?
It was up there for, if you were to go against the KTM, it was much more compliant. Like, almost felt like everything was a little softer. It didn't have that harshness to it, it didn't have that little sting to it, and that was probably the biggest difference between the two bikes.
It's like it was like more connected in a lot of ways.
Yeah, the front tire,
Less
rear
uneasy
tire.
feeling.
Yeah, they did a good job and just the minute changes again. Swing arm, muffler, obviously, carbon composite airbox, that's the differences between the KTM and Husqvarna. People say, "Okay, you got 3 hours and you're listening to this." Listen to every single test rider, and most of them have something separated between the two bikes, most.
Yep.
Because they feel different. And it doesn't take much for a bike to feel different. We talked about millimeters and bars and how, oh man, how do you feel 3 millimeters? I'm telling you, riding is so unique in a way where you have to feel so many things, and then your body's so hypersensitive to stuff when you ride. Little changes make a huge difference when you ride. There's so many forces and angles and all these things in motocross that any little specific change makes another reaction on the bike. So this kind of explains that.
And back to something that Dom really liked, because he is a little bit took a while to get used to, but that cockpit feeling small felt so comfortable cornering.
In the corner.
Yeah, that's where it is. Yeah, so after I got over that and rode the bike more, got used to figuring out how I could stand being probably where I should be. 250. Fourth place, CRF 250. Fifth place, freaking yellow blue Suzuki.
Yep.
And then sixth place was the Cowie.
Dom?
Number 1 was Yamaha, 2 is Husky, 3 is KTM, 4 is Kawasaki, 5 is Honda, 6 is Suzuki.
There you go. Well, thank you guys for doing this. It's been fun.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. And
Thanks for everybody listening.
we'll see you day 2.
Yes, tell me when.
There it is. Thanks for letting me know.
So here we are, 2019 250 MX shootouts, day 1, Sunrise Cycle Park in Adelanto, California. For those of you guys out there listening, this is the track. We battle it out. When actually pros would race local races. Great. Yeah. So what's weird, I want to start. This probably is the most important person in the shootout, simply because there's no media that actually uses and utilizes women in shootouts, which kind of blows my mind because the 250F is perfect, and that's what WMX race. Most women, right? If you don't ride it,
No, it's not even a while.
so I have Marissa Holencheck,
Correct.
and so give us some of your stats, give us your background. Marissa.
Okay, so I was 12, went on a little YZ85, so we had wanted one, started doing some local races, ventured out, from Wisconsin, ventured out to like Minnesota, had better tracks, better competition, and applied for a pro card in like 2012, raced with Ashley and all that, got my butt kicked, though, super fun race around, but, and then WMX kind of fell off, and then, we were racing